Hello YouTubers, this is The Giant Awakens, and today I want to talk about what is really going to happen on 11/9/11. It's, to begin with, it's pretty odd that they use, 11/9/11, which is, 9/11 backwards. That specific date, of all dates, I seem pretty odd to me. But I don't really want to get into conspiracy theories. I want to get into things I think that are factual, that's happening right now. And I think that day is just going to be a test of the system. I mean, this has never happened before, a nationwide test of our emergency system. But I believe the reason they are testing it is they believe an economic collapse is imminent. I think it could happen any day, any week now. I hate to say this, but what's going on in Europe is very bad. What's happening in Greece, Germany is probably the key to it all right now. If they don't put forth any more money, some of these large banks could collapse, and that could start a domino effect in Europe, and that could lead to a collapse in the United States. So I think they really want to test the system to make sure it's working fine. So if our dollar happens to collapse soon, that they'll be able to come on the air and try to calm the people down and try to explain why we're gonna have to devalue our dollar. I believe that's what's going to take place. I don't believe anything bad is going to happen on that day. I just believe it's practicing for what might come soon in the future. I try to be very optimistic about things, but the way things are going with our economy, we just heard the other day that Merrill Lynch has predicting that we're going to have another downgrade in our debt. So our AAA rating is already gone. We're going to have another downgrade in our credit rating, and that's not going to help either. So I think they're preparing for all this, and they don't want to wake the people. They don't want to freak anyone out. So like I said, it's just going to be a test. I don't think anything major is going to happen that day, but this is just a trial run for things to come down the road, not in our too far into the future, where this could actually happen. So be prepared. Like I said, if you don't have physical gold or silver, get some. Please have food supply for your family. Please be prepared. The worst thing that can happen is not be prepared. If you're prepared and nothing happens, great. You still have some extra food. You still have your precious metals that will still hold value. But I don't see this debt going away. I mean, in the first 2 days of the new fiscal year, we spent over $100 billion in 2 days. So think about that for a second. The way we're headed, I mean, this can't go on forever. I mean, like I said in one of my earlier videos, I think, you could give it max 1 to 3 years tops before we go into total default of our government. But I don't even give it that, the way things are headed. Unemployment is still continuing, deflation in the housing market is still coming around, and I don't see it getting any better. So that's my opinion on the subject, what I believe is going to happen. Please post your comments at the end of this video, and if you haven't signed up for my YouTube channel, please do, and everyone have a great day. Thank you.